What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 6 of the Weaver Way podcast. I'm here with my friend Sebastian Villarreal, co-host, and we're here with the one and only Esteban Rodriguez, Mohawk, one and only.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I've never seen somebody this excited for a
This
fight
might
in
be
my
our
life.
best episode.
I thought I was excited when I saw you on the billboard, bro. When I saw you on the billboard, bro, I was like, oh hell yeah, bro. I was going already, but when I saw the billboard, that shit is like real, bro. I'm very proud of you, man.
Man, thank you so much, man. We've been truthing that. We're trying to show the world, man, what a true savage is supposed to do in this kind of realm, man, and how to go from prelims to main event, baby. We chasing
Hell
the dream,
yeah.
and we ain't letting nothing off the gas, baby. Now I'm here to show the world what hard work can actually do.
Bro, I feel like I've seen you so much on the BKFC page. They're promoting you good, like you're becoming like one of the faces of that promotion. What do you think victory next week does for you? This weekend,
Oh,
sorry.
baby, man, listen, man. One way or another, I'm coming out with that fight of the night or that knockout of the night. Well, you're gonna be seeing me getting carried out on my shield, baby. You ain't getting nothing less than that from me. I'm coming to be the most entertaining fighter. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're gonna be blowing the roof off that place, baby.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Do they give bonuses for fight of the night and knockouts?
They do give bonuses, man. I mean, it's something, man. You know what I mean? I wish it was a little more. Of course, everything's just getting in the start of things, man. But hey, the beauty of the legacy is what I'm after, man.
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nobody else doing what we doing, man. What I'm gonna be leaving behind, the world gonna see that for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. BKFC is by far the most brutal combat sport, in my opinion, right now that we have in the United States. And it's impressive that you're headlining. You were coming in here, like you told me, you said you had a background training Muay Thai and doing a little bit of self training. Are you training with the team right now?
Yeah, right now. So we built our own team now. Actually, I started straight from scratch. Team Mohawk MMA LLC is now officially EIN, and we're doing what it do, man. I've been able to place together. Shout out to my coach Calvin Harbaugh that made it happen, and we just been grind mode, man. He's been, my Cusamano, you know what I mean? And we've been doing what it do, man. He's been bringing out the best of me. My wife, she's been drilling on me, trying to bring out the yoga side, the breathing routines, organizing all my top like cardio training, high elevation training. Like we've been doing everything that you see in the movies, and then we amplify that shit, saying that we're doing all that. You know what I mean? It's
Hell yeah,
crazy, bro.
bro. Hell
It's
yeah,
working.
man.
It is working. I don't care what anybody says. I'm doing what the things that nobody else likes to do, or the things they call crazy. And bro,
Yeah.
look at me now. 3 second knockouts, crazy baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shoot.
you gotta be crazy for sure to do what you're doing, bro, and do it in 3 seconds. And then before that, you're getting guys out of there in 1 minute and a half, bro. Early in the second round, 10 seconds into the second, you're jumping on people. You're getting all over them.
Bro,
What's that
everybody
all
got a
about?
game plan, bro. Everybody got a game plan till they step in front of the Mohawk. Then they
Hell
got a
yeah.
fist in their mouth, baby, and that plan's right out the window. We go to the straight instincts, baby. Pure human nature violence. You know what I mean? The real nitty gritty, that all right, ducking and dodging instincts. You know what I mean? That true killer instincts. When adrenaline's dumping, how can you activate the mind? Can you control your mind under chaos? Because I like to come in there with control chaos. You know what I mean? And it's like that pressure. Pipes break under pressure, man. And whoa, bro, they been freaking popping like grapes in there, man. They just been dropping like flies, man.
Yeah, I see you. You use your right hand a lot to set up some switch stance, throwing that right hand to get you inside, then cheating the step and landing straight on the chin. What have you been working new for this fight? This guy you're
That
fighting is
step
pretty
through,
tall
man.
too.
Well, this guy, I mean, I don't really pay attention to any like what the fighters do. I understand like if it's southpaw or orthodox, I kind of understand more or less of how I'm gonna begin the fight. But everybody gonna get the same business. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna be able to feel that same pressure. They don't understand what's happening when it's popping off on them. They always think they're ready for it. But how can you get ready to wrangle with a fish with oily hands? You know what I mean? You can't open no doorknob with butter hands all over there. Oil all over the handle and butter on your hands. And you try to crack that door open. That ain't gonna happen, man. It's the same thing with me. It's just trying to wrangle a fish with oily hands, man. It ain't gonna work. We going in there to bang, man. I've beaten everybody to the punch so far, man, because me personally, I don't want to have any of those boring fights. You know what I mean? Like everybody always is like, oh man, those guys were dancing, or this guy wasn't throwing enough punches. Nah, when you know Mohawk stepping in there, you buckle up, baby. You better make sure there's some seatbelts in the seat because everybody gonna be on their feet.
He's going for it. That's for sure.
Oh, but how did you? So it's pretty clear BKFC is your calling. How did you get into the bare knuckle fighting scene?
Man, I actually was an Americana 3 times back to back in the MMA, man, and I couldn't afford the jiu-jitsu training at the time, so they just kept catching me in those back to back to back. And there was promotions that I don't want to say, they ended up ghosting me the week of the fight, and I didn't hear anything from them. You know what I mean? And like that got me to a point where I was spending my rent money and I was just blowing it on nothing. I came to a dark point in my life. I bit the barrel, bro. I started praying. I put my faith in the man above, bro. Shit started happening, baby. I don't care what anybody say, man. Miracles don't happen twice in a row. Luck don't strike twice, you know what I mean? Or what they say, lightning don't hit twice in the same spot, baby. Well, when I started letting go on that wheel and I started praying and doing my thing and tapping into the universe, bro, man, things just start falling into place, bro. Hardships, the harder things got, the easier I was able to push through when I actually started, like, really, really having that blind faith, man. And bro, look at what happened, bro. Just 3 days after I truly put my faith in there and I really started like meditating on it and really started trying to connect from within, bro. I don't care, bro, what anybody got to say, bro. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? Look at the numbers, baby. Look at the numbers. And I'm just getting started, bro. You guys ain't seen nothing yet, man. Listen, they ain't seen. You guys think you guys seen something, bro? I've been bringing out the whole new apex predator of human beings, baby. I'm going to show them a whole different monster. God's
Yeah.
beautiful creature, baby. God's beautiful monster, bro. It's coming out November 1st, baby.
Yeah, so I like how you keeping it real. Like it's simple stuff, but just saying like how you couldn't afford that jujitsu training, and that's causing you to lose by the same move over and over, and that's difficult because MMA got so much going on, but at the same time, a lot of these promoters, they're not doing the best job promoting. They're putting on shows and then they're relying on fighters to sell the tickets and bring people to the show, but they're not helping facilitate or get guys and grow them into becoming great fighters. Like you, not just fighting. Like I feel like you could be, if you didn't even want to fight, you could probably be in WWE, you could probably be in a movie. You got that frame for it, you got the charisma. You got it, bro. So I think I really love how BKFC has built you and also promoted your brand, Mohawk, and everything about it. What do you think BKFC is doing different that these other MMA promotions just weren't seeing?
Man, bro, when I stepped into the BKFC, bro, I thought I made it to the UFC, dog. Like for real, seeing everything that you see on there, the professional cameras, the professionalism that they have organizing you from getting here to getting there, to itineraries. Like you got to be here on Wednesday. You missing, you getting fined. You know what I mean? Like it is intense. It is very to the T with them, and I absolutely love the energy that they bring, bro. The people, the staff that they have, phenomenal. I mean, there's things that they can work on, but that's in every promotion. You know what I mean? And it's like everybody can always grow. And when it came down to the BKFC, that's when I seen that true professionalism, and I seen, yeah, this is my home, bro. This is where I'm gonna make something out of what I have now. And they were able to really give me a platform that I could really show the world. Man, my first fight was a 6 million views. You know what I mean? And second fast or first fastest after the bell that they had said right there, it was the fastest knockout after the bell in history. They said combat sport history, if I was told correctly.
That's
And I didn't
gangster.
even know what I was doing, bro. You know what I mean? My coach was like, "Yo, empty the mind, son. Empty the mind. Be like water. Chamber your shoulders." You know what I mean? I told him, bro, hit me with the Bruce Lee quotes in between rounds, man. Just let me know what I gotta do. Bro, it worked, man. I went out there and I chambered everything, and I went out there with that 1-2, boom, bro. I blew right past his face, bro. I knocked his bottom 4 teeth in, and that's when I knew I had something that nobody else has, man.
Unbelievable. Bro, you're brutal, man. I would hate to fight you, bro. Honestly, man. I'm glad we're
Oh
friends.
man.
This,
I'm just
this
I'm
is
chasing the
glad.
dream, brother. I'm just chasing. I don't even like to fight, bro. That's what's crazy. I hate conflict. I kind of hate violence because somebody's always gonna be
what?
getting hurt. But man, do I love to get in the nitty gritty and be able to show the people wrong. You know what I mean? And prove them all wrong, man, and give the people what they want. True
Yeah.
entertainment and true true fighting, man. The warrior spirit out there, the real warrior spirit. None of that fake shit that you see them doing here, doing there, like tippy tapping and just going in for a paycheck. Nah, you step in there with me, we're gonna be spitting some blood out, baby. We're gonna be getting some grinding, and we're gonna be getting some stitches. You know, one way or another, we're gonna be banging. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, you're definitely made for that BKFC, bro. Why do you think it is, other than the jiu-jitsu, why do you think BKFC just fits your style way better than MMA?
Man, like they can't run, brother. They can't run. When they feel this power, they don't get to take me down. They got an answer to the hands, baby.
Yeah,
They got an
hell
answer.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how many fighters get to fight inside a circle, a small circle? What's that like? Is there any difference from the boxing ring or the
Oh,
octagon?
man. The square circle that they have, bro, is a different. It's different, bro. Like the feeling is just it's grabbing you, it captivates you, man, and it gives you that sense of like professionalism, man. You know what I mean? It feels like the octagon, man, on the highest level, bro. You get the lights in there bright. You got the cameras rolling. You got the people in there snapping shots of you. You got the people with the cardboard, the little, the little boards and all that stuff. They just got on the old clipboards, like, yo, you gotta be over here, the headphones and all that crazy stuff, the stuff
Damn,
you see on TV. You know what I mean?
it's a
I
real
ain't never been a
operation.
part of any of that. Yeah, bro. There's so much that goes into it, bro. And I'm like, man, if they're doing this, I gotta be the best of myself. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
gotta do everything I can in my power to utilize and use this platform to be able to give the people what they want and achieve what I can, and which is showing this next generation, man, how to truly chase a dream.
Yeah, and there's now, I feel like within the last like 5 years, there's come so many different ways now for a professional fighter to make money. It's not just make UFC. Back in like 10 years ago, it was like you make UFC or you're out. It's either that or you grew up boxing and you become like a prodigy in boxing. And if you're not a prodigy in boxing, you're really not ever gonna make it that far. But now we see BKFC's coming along. We got that Dirty Boxing by Mike Perry. We got One Championship, PFL. So many different options. And it's funny, like I feel like you stumbled into like the best promotion for yourself. Who's the person in BKFC that you think is the most responsible for capturing this character of Mohawk?
Man, my man Chris Lytle, bro. He was the one that gave me that faith, listening to him from the beginning, having faith in me and believing in me. You know, he was the one that kind of told me, hey, you got something that these guys don't have. And I know he's been watching and been in the fight game for a long time. And for him to tell me that and to see that in me, and that brought out the special in me. You know what I mean? I seen somebody that believed in me, and I was like, okay, I really do have something. You know what I mean? Maybe we're going to find out what it is if I can just bring out the best in me, man. And after he was, him being the announcer for all of the fights and being able to talk to all these fighters, interviewing all of them, and him having that much faith in me, oh, bro, you know I can't let him down, man. You know I can't let him down, man.
How's it feel knowing that you're gonna be fighting in Michigan,
Yep.
hometown state, representing? What's that like?
Oh, bro, man, I can't stop, bro. Like fighting the emotions, bro. Like every day, bro. It's like we history, we here. I've been fighting so hard for my people, for my family, to be able to bring BKFC, what I was able to experience here to Michigan, and then be able to give that opportunity to some of the other fighters too. You know what I mean? And open these doors for other people, bro. This is a truly a dream come true that I never knew was even possible, bro. And then like when I started really putting in the work, that blind faith, man, having faith in my coach, having faith in my manager, which is my wife, which she's doing a phenomenal job with that, man. You know what I mean? And like
Wow.
having those positions opened up to the people that actually are good in those positions, bro, we're reaching levels that we never even knew were available. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
And
it's
you're
like, and
doing
like
it
I said,
all here.
we just getting started, man. We just
Yep.
getting started, man. We
And
don't
you got
even
you
know
got
what's
like
about
a
to
tight
follow.
circle, bro. You got a tight circle. Your wife is your manager. That's pretty impressive. That's
Man, we just
amazing,
been
bro.
building. We've been building like from foundation, bro. I don't want to jump in with something that's like that I don't feel has a solid foundation yet. And like there's a lot of smoky stuff that comes in this game, man. You know, and
100%.
I've been screwed over a bit in my past, you know. So I've had to learn from mistakes, and I've been in the fire, man. So I can tell people how hot it can get. And now that I've been through so much pain and suffering, now I get to turn all of that into this bread and butter, baby, for the people, baby.
Hell yeah. BKFC's gotten so big. It's gotten such big owners now. You've had Mike Perry as an owner. You had Conor McGregor as owner. Have you got to experience talking to them a bit or anything? Have you met any of them yet?
Ooh, man, those guys are savages, bro. Me and my parents, we had our time and connection, and we'd be chopping it up here and there at each event. My man Conor, though, bro, after that fight, oh, bro, that was the craziest experience. My man he was enjoying his birthday too. I went in there, he pulled me in. They called me into the VIP section. They had everything closed off. Security was like, "Hey, yo, come on, my man. You know what I mean? We gotta talk to you." I went over there, bro. I got to chop it up with my man. I told them straight up, like, yo, your words of encouragement, your motivational speeches online, the reels, you know what I mean? You got to see it in your mind before you can see it in your hand. I telling him this, bro. He grabs my hand, gets my knuckles. Oh, you got knuckles, a champion, laddie. You know, he starts hitting his head, bro, with my knuckles.
That's
Oh,
funny.
you got stone hands, laddie. I'm like, oh, man, bro, I appreciate it. Bro, threw me completely off. But I told him straight up, like, man, this was all for you guys. Like, I told him one day, man, one day we're gonna be racing Lamborghini yachts, man. You just don't know. Oh, I'm gonna be swimming off me on tomorrow, lad. I'm like, oh, this guy is fucking cool, man.
Hell yeah, bro. We got to get you that BKFC belt, bro.
Oh, it's going to happen, bro. It's only a matter of time, bro. It's only a matter of time. I told him
Hell
from the
yeah.
beginning, when I found this niche, bro, and I found my calling, I'm gonna mop the floor with the 205
Hell
division. And
yeah.
who knows what's gonna happen after that? You know what I
Cause
mean?
this
Once
one,
I
this
get
one
that
hundred.
championship belt and I bring it back to the people here in Michigan, bro, we're gonna be rocking that thing for a long time. And then once
Hell
I
yeah.
secure that, and then I secure everything else here in the United States, we're gonna take this overseas, baby. And I'm gonna start dropping names out wherever else they send me.
Hell
Dubai,
yeah.
UK, Australia, wherever they want me to go, I'm ready to bring the violence,
If you're
baby.
going to Dubai, I'll go with you. I'll be your translator. I'll be your Arab
Let's get
translator.
it, baby. Oh man, that
I'm
would be so
going.
hype, yo. That would be so
Hell yeah.
hype, yo. Let's
Bro,
go,
we're
baby.
excited. We're bringing out the whole team that's coming to your fight, bro. We got
Bro,
everybody talking about it.
it's gonna
Yeah,
be
all day
lit,
we've
bro.
been texting in the group chat, just saying, "Oh,
Man, I
who's
won't
going to
let you
this?"
guys down, baby. I won't let y'all down. Y'all better jump on them tickets quick though, man, because it's selling out fast.
I was, and how could it not? Like, honest to God, this is the best podcast. Like, this is one of the most entertaining podcasts. You have that personality, so it's like, how could we not go to this fight? You know, how could the fans not love you? This is one of the most entertaining people we've
Bro,
ever
I
had on. You
promise
know.
you, I promise you, you will not be disappointed, and I will have you guys on your feet, bro.
Hell
Regardless
yeah.
if I'm the one taking the punches or if he's gonna be eating them punches, there's gonna be some violence, baby. There's gonna be some violence.
Oh,
Hell
I know it, bro. I want to ask you a quick question. Uh, who's your dream fight? Whether it's somebody from the past, somebody you don't like, anybody in the whole world. If you had to fight one
John
person,
Jones, brother. John Jones was an idol, man.
hell yeah.
He is an idol to me, bro. John Jones is like that. He was the one man that captivated me in this and who I wanted to fight after. He's the one who I was like my elbows, my Muay Thai and everything that was coming in, the way I fought in my MMA, I felt like I wanted to be that John Jones. You know what I mean? And I knew eventually if I was successful in MMA that we were gonna cross paths, man. And I mean, I'm all about being able to respect each one of my opponents. After my fights, every single one of them, I've chopped it up with them. You know what I mean? We did what it do on an after, man, and we shook hands and we gave each other respect and we had a little fun on after the fights, man. Every single one of them. Well, besides Julio, he was pretty mad that I knocked him out and made a reel out of him. But
I would be
you know
mad
how that
too.
goes. He shouldn't have been
You made a
popping
highlight
slick,
out of
bro. He
it.
shouldn't have been popping slick, bro. Talking about he was going. My time was up, bro. My time just getting started, bro. What you mean my time
yeah.
is up? I had to
They
shut
say
that down
slow.
real quick. And then he tried to walk out with the Spartan helmet. Man, I was
Oh
like,
no
no, bro.
no
My
no
wife
no.
whispered in my ear right before, after you knock him out. Even the staff, bro. Even the staff from BKFC. Hey, after you knock him out, take this helmet, bro. Wear that Spartan helmet, bro. They knew, bro. They knew the energy. They knew what I was coming to do. They knew the agenda. And everybody could feel it in there, bro. And this is the same thing that's going to happen this time, bro. I'm coming with a fire that they ain't never seen before.
No,
Helium
no,
3, baby. Helium 3.
no. Oh my! I feel like the BKFC is so lucky to have you to have like such a personality like this. It's sick.
Man, bro, no, man. I just get to be me now, bro. Like, before, they'd always try to, water me down. And being with my wife now, she brought out the best in me, bro. Now I've been able to build what I want to do, and I started chasing what I wanted to do. That's why we talked with the coach. We said, Coach, I want to fight high output. What can we do to bring out the best of me in high output? Because I'm not going to stop swinging. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how many people been doing what they do. I ain't gonna stop until you have to put a bullet in me or you gonna have to put me down, strap me down or whatever. But I'm coming, tooth and nail, baby. Elbows if I had to, knees, man. My last fight in the MMA, bro, that was one of my most favorite fights too. Alex Davidson. I took a loss to the Americana, but you know what I mean. Hey, it was one of my favorites because I was dropping elbows and he was one of the first people to put pressure back, and he was able to come through. He put his faith in the man above, and he walked through that fire, bro. I wasn't having that faith at that time, so I was doing things for myself. And bro, I went in there dropping elbows on this man. I was dropping elbows from the 12 from the back, from my back, and doing knees, and I was catching them, bro. I was catching them with hooks, and bro, it was an insane fight, bro. And he was rolling me. He turned me into a wrestler. I ain't never do no wrestling, bro. I was like, oh, hold on, man. Hold on, I gotta try to take this man down, bro. I was like, bro,
Bro,
and it took me to a whole new level, man.
Oh yeah.
man, Mohawk. So, why do you think it is that we're noticing a lot of MMA fighters are having success in the BKFC? Why is it? What do you think it is about us?
Ooh, well, I mean, some of these guys, bro, like a lot of these MMA guys that transition over to this, I feel, have the same problem I have. That power, and they're just hitting people, not having much success in the MMA. They take them down to the ground, and they either get ground and pounded, or because of the jujitsu trainer on the ground, the lack of ground and pound training, like that right there, it'll push somebody out if you don't really know. Because the striking, bro, it's a different ball game when you're in there, man. Like you say, it's intimidating, man. It's a very intimidating sport, and not a lot of people got the balls to do it, man. But I gotta feed the family one way or another, man. The check gotta get put on the table one way, baby.
Hell yeah, bro. You got to do what you got to do. And honestly, you're doing great at it. So I can't knock it, bro. And honestly, I always said I'm not going to go to a BKFC fight. But when I saw you on that billboard, I was like, this is the one. I have to be there. You're the one, bro.
I'm gonna
But
make a
I'm
believer
actually
out
real
of
excited,
everybody
bro.
too, baby. I won't let you down, man.
I'm excited, bro. You got the whole state of Michigan behind you. And I feel like Michigan is yet to get its due, bro. I feel like there's so much talk about Dagestan being all great and, the people in Florida being so great in MMA and California. When the hell are they going to start talking about Michigan?
Yep.
November 1st, baby.
Let's
Michigan,
go!
baby.
Put us on
Let's
the
up and
map,
out there
sir.
doing what it do. That's when I get to show them what we truly made of now. Now I get to be the pioneer to this next generation and show them what we deserve, bro. We've been having this long time coming, baby, and man, am I more than ready for this, brother.
Hell
Oh
yeah, man.
yeah.
You're amazing, bro. Yeah, even like looking at your amateur background, it's all knockouts. You've been knocking people out for
Nine and
since
one, baby.
2014.
9-1. All knockouts. Even my one loss was a banger, bro. I dislocated my shoulder. I was banging out, bone popping out, bro. I beat the brakes off this man for 2 rounds straight, bro. That man had a metal plate in his head, and I just couldn't dent it. I just couldn't dent it, man.
Bro, you make everything entertaining,
That's
bro.
so
But I don't
funny.
want to keep you too long, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being on our show, bro. This is a very special episode, and we're excited to be at your fight and see you. Is there any sponsors, anybody in particular you want to thank going into November 1st, this
I
Saturday?
wanna I want to give a huge shout out to Michigan fans and family and everybody here in the state of the Mitten, baby. We're going to be putting on for all of us, baby.
Hell yeah.
And my sponsors that made all of this happen, Reserve Marketing, thank you so much. I got Express LLC. Anything that you need transported, they take care of you. Ventura Insurance, commercial, health, any kind of insurance, they got you covered. Island Deckings, baby. You know you need anything pool wise, they got you taken care of too. And when it comes down to air ducts, Fred's Air Ducts carpet cleaning, bro, they come out there take care of you. Anything you guys need done with all that stuff, they got you, baby. We building something the world ain't never seen. My coach, thank you so much, baby, for bringing out the best of me. We better tear the roof off that motherfucker on Saturday, baby. And then my wife and family, my daughter for holding it down with the kids, because those little chimichangas are crazy. Them little chicks, they helping me train, man. And I tell you, bro, they wild, bro. So my wife for holding it down too and organizing one of the best camps that I've ever been in. And huge shout out to you guys for putting us on the map and doing what it do, baby. Thank you so much, man. I do this for y'all. We wouldn't be here without you, fam.
Hell
My
yeah.
bro, my bro. Best of luck, bro.
We'll
We
see
can't
you
wait for the
November
fight, man.
1st.
We will see you there. Make sure you guys get the tickets.
Hell yeah.
Listen, yo, mark my words. I'm gonna break the next record for the most punches thrown in the 205 division.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. You guys heard it here first. Esteban, Mohawk Rodriguez this Saturday at BKFC in the main event, November 1st. Make sure you guys get your tickets. And the code is Rodriguez, right? Or Mohawk?
I'll be putting a link out here this week. If there's anything else out there, tune in to the Mohawk channel too, baby. We're gonna be on YouTube doing what it do. And man,
Yes,
bro, listen,
sir.
man, this is just the beginning, yo. Go check you guys out, man. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much, man.
My bro.
Hell yeah.
Have a good night, brother.
We'll see you, bro.
See you.